What up? Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. I know, it's been a long-ass time since I played this last. I honestly don't think I've played this since I started streaming on YouTube. It was only a Twitch game. So yes, it's been a while, and I've been thoroughly enjoying my Doom games as solo and games with a wife, but, you know, every now and then, you gotta take a break from the wanton violence that is the Doom franchise. And just play a little RPG. Now, I haven't played this in a while, simply because playing an RPG this size is a bit difficult when you can only play a couple hours a day. Because I know for a fact that where I left off was in the ship talking to people. It could take 2 hours just to talk to everybody on the ship, for all I know. And you've never seen the gameplay. But I do want to play this game. It's not like I found it terrible so far. So I want to hop back in. I want to get to know my crew, travel a new galaxy with the Squid Gang watching, and see where it takes me. I know the game got really ragged on when it first came out, but they've had a lot of bug fixes since then, so my goal is to determine if the game is still as bad as people make it out to be, or is it better than people were making it out to be, and they just are salty from what they remember. I don't remember it taking this long to load. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Just hopping right up there. Alright. Was I talking to you?
I always have time for you.
Well, I guess I had just talked to her, so...
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I'm gonna play with some settings here. Why is everything running so slow there? Let's just turn it down a bit, see if that stops it from lagging a bit. Okay.
I'm in storage if you need me.
Alright, you're in storage. I don't know where storage is. Let's figure it out.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omni blade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Yeah, what?
Right. What?
Never mind. BS for the requisition. So, finally time for that beer?
Sure, let's have
And
beer.
after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few
I just
concessions.
sat here and listened to this whole guy's life story, didn't I?
Think about your Alliance days much?
I wanted adventure and mystery at the edge of known space. There was so much to see. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That
mean,
blunt, huh?
Didn't I just answer
That
that
blunt.
though? I wanted to see adventure. Cool. Coming like this.
I'm
Oh,
looking for moments like this with people like you.
Sorry, guys aren't my thing. But good to know I'm universal.
still.
Still an answer though. Something far from home. I get it.
Back at you, Costa. Why'd you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story.
But
But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to.
well,
We're in it.
he didn't say what kind of family he had. Like, does he have a wife or kid? Because that would be a dick move. Be like, honey, I really believe in this thing. I'm never coming back. Goodbye.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
It already
I know
went all
what I
wrong.
mean.
What are you talking about?
A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest.
I mean, like, honestly, when I got here, the place was in frickin' shambles. Is there anything more you can tell me? Or are you going to get up off the couch?
Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
Alright, let's
We
ask
barely
about
covered
you.
how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
He just told me his
Alright,
life story.
I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Yeah, I need to know about your family.
Tell me about your
Who'd you
family.
Who'd you leave behind
I
here?
miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
I mean, from what I can tell, it wasn't
Life
very
with my
traditional.
family was not typical on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
You were
Yeah,
a cop, then crisis response?
I can only
Couldn't have
imagine the
been
response
long
my
in
mother
either.
would get if I did that.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
That's the end of the
Patient
cliche,
rookie
bro.
frustrated by procedure? That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
I
We'll
should go.
talk later.
I know it.
So is We'll Talk Later supposed to be Ryder's version of I should go? So he's hanging out in storage on a couch watching a screensaver? Where's the rest of my team hanging out? I barely knew my way around the ship before I logged off last time, and I definitely don't know my way around any better now.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Welcome aboard.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get
What'd
my
you just
bearings.
do?
Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
I don't know why,
We all
though.
have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
I seriously don't know what
Focus on
you
the
did. I want to know what... Did you inject me with something?
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Why? What would
Harry
she do
didn't
to it
tell
if it
you?
was alive?
I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
This seems a little forward. Oh, you are full of surprises, baby. Like, I've basically just went around the ship flirting with everybody at this point. How about we do something a little different and say, interesting thesis?
That's a very specific topic.
I grew up on Omega, lots of Krogan mercenaries. The best habitat outside Tuchanka. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Is this where I get the side quest to bring
Right.
corpses on board?
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
She just like book it? What the hell is that? What's on that head? You've got this. You don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway because I know it's true. You keep your rider safe and I'll do the same with mine. Yeah, his retirement years. That's the thing, like some of the species in this game have like extremely short lifespans apparently. Solarians are like 30 years old when they die. Oh, right, this was the info board. Okay, I remember that. That was sort of our Facebook page or messenger. Okay, this is back here. Okay, do the ladders I saw in here... That is a window. Yeah, do these go up where I was about to go, or does this go somewhere else?
Hey, can you drop by the biolab?
Oh, okay. What do you want?
Ryder?
The animation's really choppy.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
Why'd you tell me to come
Any
here?
more commando war stories?
We once infiltrated a dangerous cult by posing as new initiates. Valenza hated it. She was like our padre. The cult, that perversion of faith, really upset her.
How did you stop them?
Nasira pretended that Valenza needed to be purified of evil. She was given a private audience with the cult leader. Valenza shot her, and then prayed for her.
Cool.
Any more commando war stories?
Not just now. I'll try to remember a good one.
Why'd you
later,
tell me to
Cora.
come here?
I'll be here.
You said stop by the biolab. I thought you had something important. Well, now I'm kind of peeved. Where's that crazy chick hanging out? Or the Krogan? I legitimately don't remember where half of these things are. Okay, go to research station to unlock new projects. Disable shotgun. Nothing there really interests me. Let's see. Okay, unlocking new weapons are movements or do we have any, like... Ooh, sniper rifles. Ooh, some nice armor. Actually, some armor might be a better idea. Especially when you consider how often I'm getting my my ass kicked. If I remember correctly, I was not having a good go of it. Come on, I gotta wear the N7 gear. Or can I not do that because it looks like I only have 100? Okay. Oh, we got a whole bunch of Helios. Jesus. I wants me a sniper rifle. Ooh, I can get a double sniper rifle. Sniping is... I'm going for snipes. Lots of snipes is what I'm going for. I feel like I need like something for close range though. How's this shotgun? Do I want a shotgun or do I want... That thing looks weird. That thing looks weird. That looks better. Let's get one of those. Hey, Loser Corner, what's up, sir? I saw your video where you're showing off your Doomslayer helmet. Very cool.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Oh, I guess I should talk to you people.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful
Her hair
phenomenon.
is hard to look at.
Darkly
That is
beautiful. I like that.
too bright.
Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
A god, you say?
You mean a god?
Yes, I believe in a higher power. I know it's a little odd, but I am a scientist because science brings me closer to something greater than myself.
And this seems confrontational. I'll just roll with it.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often, as if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist.
I don't know if that's
as
true.
if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
I see, because I always thought, like, hey, if there was a god, he gave us brains to try and understand the world around us. So, a scientist also believing that there was a sort of divine thing that put it all together, I don't think is mutually exclusive. I mean, I don't necessarily believe in the God that they say in the Bible would be the divine person in this particular case, but there's Nothing saying there isn't some sort of divine presence that put together this whole universe.
I wasn't questioning your abilities. You never have to justify yourself to me.
Darn right you don't.
Thank you. I appreciate you saying that, truly. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later.
Okay, what about the other email terminal? Have I checked my emails lately? To Ryder from Herrick. Pathfinder, it was marvelous to meet you as a fellow adventurer in the sciences. Could you help us with an experiment? We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young pyjack that humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of a study on how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly, and his routine's very simple. No food after midnight, no baths or showers, and please limit his exposure to solar radiation. Great. You're giving me a goddamn grim. Hello, Ryder. Forgive the intrusion. I have an issue with you that Sam should be readily able to solve. I may assist my investigations on the Scourge. We can discuss it in person at the Nexus Labs. My regards to you and Sam. Gary Tavesta. Hello, Pathfinder. I'm a freelance vid maker. I would really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic. I hope you like your mission. I hope just like your mission. Can we be on the Nexus for a chat? I can explain better in person. Core, thanks for the talking. Things feel better, that they don't feel fixed yet. Remember to take time for yourself too. Work's important, but so is time to grieve. Grief and fear cannot rule you. Let them be your faithful servants, protective of their mistress. Law serves a huntress like fuel serves fire. Okay. P.S. Plants are coming along. Sam and I are learning about botany together. Interesting times. Can still smell that remnant vault of my armor. A lot of weird shit down there. Like my huntress manuals would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown teaches you what can be cut away. Now I think back, it reminded me a little bit of the temples on Thessia. Some huge species and running water. Some sense of a huge purpose you can't really understand. Makes me wonder if we'll ever know what the builders did there. I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency, so now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks with the designers and I sneaked into her code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open the debug command menu. Give all the sins, lets you use the coffee dispenser in the galley an unlimited number of times. Water temp overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Jump wash queue, puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Hey Pathfinder, just hitting this point again. Our team, no place I'd rather be. This is where we get to fix. These people are sucking up to me hard. As soon as we have people on the ground, I'll have eyes on how to get them what they need. This sort of just make it happen is why I joined the Husty One and exactly why I came here. We'll do it, Costa. Liam has included a list of media-themed to frontiers. Genres include Western space opera and blah, 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 blah. Pathfinder, I thought I ought to clarify. I know I said something about back channels, doing what I had to do. Being on the Nexus during the bad times, a lot of us got used to a lot of ugly things because survival just isn't that pretty. But in the end, I'm here to help you, so if there's anything you don't like, I won't do it. Simple as that. Dear Ryder, I'm so glad for our chat earlier. I have had to defend what I believe so often, I have to admit I'm a little tired of it. Whenever I meet someone who feels the same or just understands, I really appreciate it. No problem. Fetcher told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a couple of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up or at least distraction. This usually helps me. Drac has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low res or watermarked. Attachment Krogan virility. Attaching my Krogan thesis that I mentioned to you. I know, only 500 pages, but I wasn't allowed to go over. If you get through it, I wrote a longer dissertation. Jesus. For the Citadel Journal of Medicine, around 1,400 pages. Jesus Christ. Battlefield Earth was only 1,000. Christ, woman. Mating diagrams. I'm getting out of here. I'm not touching this. Yoga poses. Ryder, given the amount of high-impact cardio in your exercise routine, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in the lower back. The poses I've listed below should do nicely. Trying not to sound elitist, but while it's true humans invented yoga, the Asari perfected it. Currents bow, standing, spread your legs apart, turning one foot outwards, take a deep breath, one up, blah blah blah. I don't care about your PB. Hey Ryder, hope it's okay that I'm making this data core in my room, the escape pod. I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure I've got some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get it. I'll keep you updated. Ryder, I've completed my analysis of the injuries you suffered on Habitat 7 during the fall, well, both falls, including the facial damage incurred when your helmet shattered. Those hairline subsurface fractures are mending nicely. If you want to monitor the healing process, there's a facial reconstruction suite installed in the Tempest medbay. Exploring harsh environments can take its toll after all. The suite can make any desired adjustments to your appearance quickly and safely. Callio claims the suite runs on antiquated xenon. I think that's one of his little jokes. I'm guessing that's their way of letting me edit my character if I ever want to.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector.
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
It's
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I'd probably do the same.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
They're all dead now.
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something.
You didn't sleep for 600 years. You could have lost that thing at year 300.
But it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little beaver. All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Of course I'll come back to my bloody ship. Okay, so I remember having quests. So what have I got here? Okay, so this is journalist priority ops. Find leads on the Solarian. Okay. Helios assignments. Nexus. Attempt contacts feature on the Nexus Tech Labs. Alright, so that was a guy I needed to talk to. Tempest. Okay, I'll pick up the gremlin. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so let's actually, where was it? So let's head back there. Let's head back to the Nexus. I got a bunch of people to talk to. Okay, so this says 25% completion, progression. I don't know how to. I don't know what activating the scanner does. Well, I have activated it. Woo. Okay.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly detected? Is that the anomaly? I need to see what this is then. The satellite tracking debris from Pytheas asteroid belt resulted in multiple dust rings. Numerous meteorite impacts have left enriched nickel. These impacts make mining difficult. Scanning. Scanning. I don't know what these red lights mean. Jeez, it's been so long since I've played the game. I don't even know if these mean anything anymore. Alright.
I'm picking up something.
Yeah. How do I get back to the Nexus? I'm guessing this is where the Nexus was. That's the problem when you have a game like this and then you don't play it for a while. It's like, hey,
familiar territory.
where's this
The
going?
Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you keep saying that, but where's the anomaly?
Deploying probe. I found something.
Okay. Element 0? This game has a lot of systems in it, and I don't know how many of these are pointless or what. Okay. Oh, sweet, I got some element 0. Awesome. Well, I'm assuming I can't. Why does it let me turn that scanner on? I don't understand. Well, let's head to the Nexus, I guess. Wow, my stream is not appreciating the animation of the ship moving for some reason. Everything else seems to be okay. It's just that it doesn't like. Yes, I would like to disembark. I didn't fly all the way here to not disembark. Are you crazy? Yeah, it's interesting. Because I thought I had solved the lagging problem, and then I try to go to a new planet and it goes, nope, can't pull it off with this equipment.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
Right?
All right, settle down.
It's
Give him
different, right?
space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
Alright, let's party.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible.
That was not impossible
But
because I
with
did
new
it.
scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
God, like, why? This sounds so arrogant.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
What did I think of the costume? I thought the costume was great, man. I was really impressed. How many hours did you put into that? I hear so many stories about how long it takes to build those costumes. Because I'd always like to have a costume like that. I'm a huge Halloween guy, so having a fantastic costume like the Doom Slayer or anything like that that doesn't look like store-bought would be awesome. But the amount of hours I hear that people dump into that is crazy. I can't even think of it.
Don't shove the crate off the... You shoved the crate off the ramp. Where do they find these people?
Oh no, let's chat since you're off the trip.
Keeping tabs on things back here?
Yeah, I try to watch what's going on while we're away, but it's nice to check in person.
Shore leave is for relaxation. Take some time off. Get a massage. Can Turians even get massages?
Sort of. We get vibrations through the carapace with a hammer.
Okay.
Not for me. I'm fine, just people watching.
At least a month? See, and that's the thing. It's like I can't imagine putting a month into something like that, right? Especially since I would only have the opportunity to wear it for Halloween, so all that work to wear it once. Hello, what are we looking at? Yep, that's the ship. That's locked.
My whole life for something like this. A new galaxy. My friends thought I was crazy.
Well, your friends are dead. Like, I can't stress this enough. Everybody we left back home is dead. It's been 600 years. There's nobody left. Y'all need to stop talking about your friends like they're alive. Okay. I guess this is where we're going to pretend like we have a culture.
It's an honor to meet you, citizen of Andromeda. My people are the Turians. It will be a privilege to tell you about them.
Sure, tell me more.
Okay.
Turians are a highly disciplined race who value service to others. No one places personal needs ahead of the greater whole. Public works serve as a focal point of our society. We believe it's our duty to better our species.
So, well, I guess the big question, though, Loser Corner, is how do you feel about the costume? Did it come out as good as you were hoping?
Where do you come from?
Turians live on a planet known as Power. The atmosphere's weak magnetic field shaped our evolution into the life form you see today.
An insect?
Our signature carapace, the hard exterior shell you see on Turians, is actually metal. It protects us from the intense rays of Power's sun.
That's
What's
crazy.
Turian history like?
The history of my people is proof that peace eventually wins out. Disagreements among species turned into lasting friendships. When Turians first met humans, there was a misunderstanding between us that
Yeah, literally called the Contact Wars, if I remember correctly.
with patience and respect, humans and Turians eventually joined together in a mutually beneficial partnership. We look forward to doing the same in Andromeda.
Yeah. Like, I don't remember the whole history, but I'm pretty sure, like, the Turians were the first people the humans ran into when we, you know, got off of Earth. And immediately started a war with them. Like, that's exactly how humans would have reacted. Like, oh, aliens, quick, we must shoot them.
Welcome to the cultural
Why are you not
exchange.
talking to me? It's a
Please
We're
just
are you a
getting things
ghost?
up and running.
Hello there, neighbor. I'm Gian Garson, the founder of the Andromeda Initiative.
You're
I thought you might like to
dead.
hear more about our plans.
I feel bad. It was a lot easier than the Doom Eternal Slayer. So why was it so different?
Done their job and made new friends in the galaxy. Welcome to the Nexus. But I want to put your mind at ease. Seeing our arcs arrive in your neighborhood probably raised some concerns. I'm happy to address them.
Everyone, well, she died on the way here, which is a shame. She led the initiative and then didn't make it.
I can assure you, we have no hostile intentions whatsoever. We're pilgrims who simply want to live in peace. We're eager to learn about new cultures, new ideas, and share our own with you. But we understand...
I know, you're human. Last time we first contacted you, we shot at them, so...
And the initiative looks forward to doing just that.
Why did you leave the Milky Way?
I get that question a lot.
Really? I didn't? Weren't you just activated?
Curiosity that needs to know what else is out there. Our own Milky Way is just one tiny speck in a universe full of mysteries.
That's true, though.
And speaking for myself, the thought of exploring those mysteries in Andromeda was a call to adventure I could not resist.
Like, I respect the desire for the adventure.
Fellow Milky Way travelers, we couldn't be more excited about what the future holds for all of us.
Like, I get the sense of I want adventure, and no, the first astronauts that want to set foot on Mars would be crazy. But the thought of saying I'm going to leave and never come back, that's the thing that I'm like, that is so freaking permanent that I think I'd be terrified to try it. Because if you go to Andromeda, it takes 600 years, at least here. In real life, it would take way longer than that. So it took these guys 600 years to get to Andromeda. So the moment you wake up, everyone you knew is dead. Your grandchildren are dead. Your great-grandchildren are dead. They're all dead. Like, so not only are you saying I'm not coming back, you couldn't go back even if you wanted to. All right, so let me check if there's a few other things out here before I head to that quest. The classic Doom guy is a much more simple design. Well, I guess that makes sense. He has a lot less detail on him than the 2016 Doom Slayer. See, that's the thing I think is also crazy about trying to do cosplay. Like, when you get something...
Just when I've balanced the air mix, another Yahoo has to come wandering.
As costumes became more and more mainstream,
head of hydroponic sciences,
and the desire to make like the best costume, it seemed like at the same time characters in video games, their costumes were just getting crazy. Like if you look at, you know, any Final Fantasy character's outfit, there's just belts and crap everywhere. Like trying to be faithful to some of those characters is crazy. Doom guy is kind of simple. He's got the helmet, he's got like the green outfit, you know, boots and gloves on. Easy. Doom 2016 guy's got like ridges and shading and like way more complicated state. So I have tremendous respect for cosplayers that can make faithful recreations. Yeah, so you're an asshole. So I'm just gonna say it's not very polite.
Are you always this rude to people walking in?
Only when a mistake could kill everyone on the Nexus.
What do you mean?
Hydroponics is our air, food, and water. A frail green line between us and oblivion. We almost lost it all during the mutiny. Now it's my responsibility.
I'll sympathize.
I know what surprise responsibility can be like.
So I hear. Perhaps we could share our burdens. I need samples of Andromeda's plant life. Our own specimens should acclimatize to them. Bring me any plants you find. You'll have a bounty in return, and my thanks.
Yay, more side quests! Woo! There's some good mushrooms. Any more question marks on the map? Got an exclamation point here. Let's see what that is. I found the party floor! Yeah, you tried your best to make a Doom Eternal Slayer. You did build that though, right? Like you did finish it? Is that the thing I saw in the video with you and your sister?
That's your flag, everyone. That's Prodromos.
Oh, Liam, you're hanging out here.
You again. Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Resources flowing in, sleepers ready to head out. It's starting to feel like the initiative. Not quite up to the sales pitch, but getting there. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam.
Yeah, it
Finally
is.
Getting our start.
No, I didn't get a full look of it in the video. I only really saw you from back on, but I mean, it looked pretty good to me.
If I keep saying it, it's true, right?
I guess I shouldn't have been weirded out by the fact that he was hanging out in the bar.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
You want money, I'm sure.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but we have a limited pool of ingredients. Keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks, and we'll let you test them for free.
That guy just like sinks to the floor.
Right. I get a feeling the testing will be interesting.
Don't worry. Dutch may complain a lot, but he's loving it. And he's the best chemist I know. You're in good hands.
Oh boy.
Another one. Damn it. This is supposed to be the chemistry lab. My chemistry lab. You all keep crawling out of the woodwork like space cockroaches.
You say that, Dutch, but here you are, pouring people drinks.
Hi. I'm standing right here.
They're guinea pigs, damn it. Chemists should have guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Why did we bring this guy?
Bad people. Giving you free things and helping you set up. So inconsiderate.
Right? They keep bringing things. Tables and chairs and this bar and lights. Wait, you're making fun of me, aren't you?
Don't let Dutch put you off. He's a sweetie, really.
I'm not.
And the drinks are good.
Damn right they are.
So is he actually a chemist, or is he this some fancy name he has for...
I'm a dirty squirrel.
I don't feel like I would have drank anything called a dirty squirrel. Okay, well that was weird. Alright, I'm out of here. I guess in the chemist is a fancy way of just saying a really good bartender now, I guess.
So how things go?
Yeah, I don't need any arms right now. Alright, let's head to talk to the operations, habitation deck, cryo bay. Okay, operations. It's slowly turned into a 2016 Slayer. Well, I mean, that'd be cool. Piece by piece, right? No need to try and go for the 2016, because I really feel when you're trying to make a costume like that, start off simple and then kind of build on it. Don't let ambition get in your way. I'm somebody who has too much ambition when he tries to start a project when he should be doing something like small. I was like, oh, let me just try to build this really complicated and huge thing, and then like give up because I shouldn't have started doing that in the first place. Let's see. Yeah, you get right on that.
I hear you went down to Eos. Did you find anything to help my case?
Yes and no.
An enemy blast to the back killed the chief. Your shot missed.
What? You're kidding me. Thank the spirits. This is great.
Hold on there. The chief's Omni tool recorded you over the body. Sam, playback.
Sorry, old friend. Had to do it. I'm not dying on this rock. Shit.
Not only did you think you killed him, you meant to.
But you just said I didn't, so it doesn't matter, right?
I mean, that's attempted murder.
The sentence thrown out.
Director Tan will determine what's to be done. You did try to cover it all up.
Look, I'm sorry I lied, but if my shot missed, I'm innocent. Plain and simple.
We'll see about that.
Well, I mean, he's innocent of murder. He's quite guilty of attempted murder and then covering it up. Pretty sure all that's pretty illegal.
Tracking enemy activity. Reports out to intelligence.
You figured out rookies with your gut, not some questionnaire.
Exactly. Mercenaries run things their way.
Yeah, you guys are just yakking. Let me see. Completed that. Oh, that's a multiplayer mission. Cool. Single player game with loot boxes in it. Dope. Sure, go ahead. Well, sir, you see, I shot him, but I missed. So does that mean I technically killed him or not? Well, I shot him, and then I missed. And then I was like, God damn it. So I took out my gun, and I shot. And then I missed. so like, am I guilty? Did I kill him? Like, what's going on here? Okay, what was the scan button again? There's a scan button or something? Whatever. Well, I'll go talk to Taryn because I gotta tell him about the dude that shot and then he missed and then thought he shot him but he had missed.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Oh, there you are. You're the one that wanted to give me an interview.
Ryder, isn't it? Kerry Tavessa, freelance vidmaker. This is Hakeem, my producer. I could use your help.
What are you looking for?
Director Tans asked for an
Hakeem?
uplifting documentary on the initiative. Translation, paint rainbows over our problems. But our problems are history. People deserve the truth, not propaganda.
I mean, you're passionate. That's pretty cool.
Nice to see someone so devoted to her work.
That's kind. Sometimes the camera makes people shy away from me.
That's a shame.
So that's what I need. The truth, I mean. Someone needs to record the history we're making.
Oh, and I try to cover it all up. Exactly, right? Like, it's like, well, I didn't actually end up doing the crime that I thought I had committed, so I'm innocent, right? Right? See, I thought I had robbed the store, but it turns out I didn't rob the store. So I'm, you know, because I broke in, right, and then I meant to go steal some jewels. Then I accidentally stole the fake jewels. Therefore, I'm not guilty of stealing the jewels, right? Right, that's how that works?
It takes integrity to record the truth and nothing but.
If only our news stations had the same attitude as this,
you
Mrs.
could help me out. The heart of my documentary will be an interview series. I was hoping you'd take part.
That being said,
I want
bitch,
the
I'm kind of
dirt
busy.
and blood of our story, not the convenient fairy tale Tan's looking for. Interested?
Yeah, you're aware
You
you're going
don't
to piss Tam
mind
off,
treading
right?
on the initiative director's toes?
What would he do? Pull funding we don't have? I'm game if you are.
Alright, I'll take part.
Okay, interview away.
Let's start at home. 14 months and the Nexus still isn't finished. Arcs are missing, we have people in exile. By any standard, this wasn't the plan. Our leadership describes these as anticipated issues. Would you agree?
No.
We still have to fix them. Everyone, leaders included, needs to pitch in. Let's be honest about these challenges and how we're going to face them.
Nice. Won't make you popular with the leaders, but it's good to hear. Bandwidth means I'm transmitting in short bursts, so that's all for now. But you can bet I'll have more questions later.
Really? One question,
This
that's all I
was
got?
More fun than I expected. You were great. I'll get to work editing.
Which one's the... She said that, hey, this is my producer. I never saw anybody there. Is that him? He's not even highlighting, so I don't know. Can I still talk to you?
Hi there.
No? Okay, alright. This game's got some real weird polish issues.
Hello. Director Tan is expecting you.
Last time I was here, this was a storage closet.
Pathfinder Hall just needed a Pathfinder to open.
We're still getting the commons area ready. Hydroponics is only at partial capacity.
Not good enough.
We don't have enough people. My workers need a break, Tan.
I sympathize, but not until our survival is no longer at risk. Now please excuse me while I meet with our Pathfinder.
Don't use me as an excuse to get off the phone.
Hey, Ryder. Addison told me about the outpost. You're the hero of the hour.
Yeah, still kind of a big
Let's hold off on
job.
the celebration. We haven't found home yet.
Oh, there's no need for modesty. Success affords leverage over those who doubted you.
And you're my best friend?
A patron. One who shares your vision of a prosperous future.
This guy is so skeevy, like... I mean, I have a vision of a prosperous future, but geez, I don't even want to agree with this guy. He's so freaking skeevy.
Due respect, Director Tan, but you don't know me.
Oh, I think I do. Your ingenuity speaks for itself, Ryder. Deciphering the vault, alien terraforming. It's not how we imagined all this, but a good Pathfinder improvises. And a great one hangs it on the wall.
I mean, I have no problem showing the progress to the people that are here.
Yours are the first trophies to grace Pathfinder Hall. You're a symbol now, Ryder. A reason for people to believe.
It wouldn't have been possible without my crew. They're a talented bunch.
But you're their beacon.
Careful. He'll end up adopting you, Ryder.
Ah, my staff.
Colleagues, you wouldn't be looking to cut us out, would you, Tan?
I remind you, I am the director of the initiative.
Krogan to tear you in half. Like, shut up.
This isn't the time for arguing over who gets to be king. Too much is at stake. We should be cooperating.
That's what I've been saying since we arrived.
Then I look forward to winning our Pathfinder's support.
I have concerns about your decision on Eos, Ryder. An outpost full of scientists won't do as much good if the Ket attack.
But it will help support the Nexus. Improved research could help feed our people.
And we could argue about it all day long, as we always do. The decision was made. Now we move on.
See, that's true. I made a decision. You made me Pathfinder.
We have a lead on the terraforming network. I need to take the Tempest deeper into the sector to investigate. If the other Golden Worlds are where they should be, this could get us closer to them.
Careful. The Ket are scouring the cluster for remnant technology. You'll end up in a fight for sure. You might also run into exiles. They didn't leave the Nexus on good terms.
And we still need more outposts. They're important to expanding the station.
Though with Ark still missing, this could be a chance for Ryder to search for them. Yes, I think that's best. You have my permission.
Excuse me, bitch?
I wasn't really asking for it.
Of course. I support that kind of enthusiasm.
Right.
Krogan, eat this guy. Like, Jesus.
This is Harry, back on the Ark.
Go ahead.
We may have found a way to talk to your sister, sort of. Drop by when you can. Hyperion Medbay.
Will do.
My God.
Pathfinder, we are to contact Director
The
Addison
Nexus
as
has
soon as
changed
possible.
since Eos. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Can't relax yet. The initiative still has a lot of promises to keep.
Also true.
And that's
we have a
on
lot
us.
of things.
But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
Gotta say, I'm enjoying everybody blowing smoke up my ass since I got here. Notable European interplanetary missions donated to the Andromeda Initiative Historical Records Council. Our dates are in the common. For CSA Deep Space Mission. For CSA blah 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 blah. Oh, it's the actual juice. You named it Juice. Awesome. What's up, asshole?
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
I hate
it's
this
like
guy.
nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Yeah, I gotta talk to you about a
Director,
murderer.
I checked out that murder. Nilken didn't do it, but there's proof that he meant to.
This is unfortunate. We're trying to give the people a sense of stability, leadership they think they can count on. And we're setting precedent for justice here in Andromeda. Now this, a convicted murderer who didn't commit the murder.
Oh, I sympathize. Justice is pretty complicated, though.
These things are almost never black and white.
I know. If we suppress the evidence and uphold the conviction, we're banishing a man for a crime he technically didn't commit. If we throw the conviction out, we're freeing a man who tried to take matters into his own hands, then covered it up.
You can charge him on a lesser
Your
charge.
investigation complicated this. You should take responsibility for the outcome. Do we still exile him for murder?
Look. Okay, so this is a complicated thing, but let's think about it for a minute. He did try to kill that guy, which is certainly not the way to buck the chain of command. However, I will say he didn't do it out of malice. He didn't want to kill the guy. He just thought it was the only way to solve the problem. See, I feel like we don't necessarily have to exile the son bitch, but, you know, shouldn't we at least, like, slap him around a little bit? Like, why is it release him or throw him to the wolves? Like, I don't understand why these are my only two options. Ugh.
It was crazy down there, life and death. But his shot didn't kill Reynolds. We have to let him go.
You're a bottom line type of person. I hope we don't regret it. All right, so be it. He will do community service for his role in the chaos.
Yes,
But he's a free
well,
man.
exactly. That's what I
At
wanted.
least we'll have the sordid business behind us.
Oh, my hard work. I got one thing on display. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I feel like we needed to do something to him. Like, he'd had to do community service or stay in the jail cell for a little while. You know, something. He doesn't just get to walk out, but Christ. Any of you people want to talk to me? That's, like, I like the fact that they put a bunch of NPCs on the map, so, you know, you're like, you can... There's some, like, life to everything here.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know?
Right? But it does make it difficult when I'm trying to just figure out who I can and
You're
cannot
shaking
talk
things
to.
up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
Sam said there was new functionality to discuss.
It's how the initiative was designed to support the Pathfinder. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want
Okay.
more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutia. All you need to do is decide what life in
Jesus, how
Andromeda
many systems does this game
No
have?
pressure.
Christ. Hello, Vladimir.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Brecker, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like...
I was going to say.
Too much.
That's
Yes, of
feels like a
course.
lot there.
But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Okay. So... Alright. Viability
What's the
points.
rundown on AVP? Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost. What we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Uh-huh.
How are you measuring thresholds?
Yeah, this game is getting complicated with all the systems. There's a mission table, there's quests to do, there's all of this.
The more you achieve, the
there's
greater
research.
capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative.
I think they kind of fluffed it up as much as they
Simplest
could.
explanation: the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
Dope.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely. But there's an order to things. Lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs. And eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
Okay.
Alright, Brekka. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for
This seems like a really big
selection.
responsibility.
You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Okay, I'll do that. Let's see what this does. Now that I'm in charge of every freaking life on the planet, apparently. Alright, I got science pods, I got military pods. Commerce pods. Why is a Krogan the vision of the commerce pod? Like, I know they must have, like, commerce on their planet, but Jesus. Yeah, I don't care about that. Now I got a scientist like outpost. I think I'm gonna need some people to protect it. Let's see. Why can't I get this first? Oh, I need to unlock some of the other people first. Let's go with hunting parties to protect the people on the planets. Word. Awesome. Cool. Do I have any other points? No, that's all I got. Okay. Cool, did I do good?
Pathfinder, AVP leveling continues as per your directions. And of course, the interface remains accessible for any future adjustments. Sweet protocol and process. Now we're living.
Cool, who are you?
Why'd you join the initiative?
I was a teacher. A good life. I could see the positives and negatives right through to the end.
You did the math and it said, come to Andromeda?
No. I just didn't like being able to see the end. Here, I don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. Feels more like living.
This guy sounds like he's on drugs. I needed to feel alive. Okay. That literally just brought me back to
Good
the
afternoon, Pathfinder. Or morning. I can keep time according to any of the worlds we've detected. Director Addison finds it annoying.
What's your take on the state of the initiative?
Please consult the AVP interface. It has a thorough breakdown of your progress.
And your personal opinion?
Your progress thrills me. Make my job obsolete, Pathfinder. I dare you.
At least he admits it. Like, eventually I'm going to just make this guy's job go away.
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Ooh, I got scale fibers. Awesome. Okay, so let's see here. Cultivation, letter, search for supplies in the Hyperion Atrium. Where's the... Yeah, where's the monkey? I want to know where the monkey is. I should save the game, actually. January, Jesus. It has been a while since I played this game. Where's the monkey? I need to pick up the monkey. It's not a sentence I thought I would be saying while trying to play this game, but where's the monkey? Cool. Bring me the monkey.
Related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 as authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
Shut up, HNS.
Pathfinder?
Heya.
Yeah, why are there merchants here if all I have to do is talk to these things?
Here we are, one young pyjack. Ready to see Andromeda, huh? Sam, can you send a note to Kesh? Make sure our new friend gets delivered to the Tempest.
Acknowledged.
Cool, I got a pimp monkey on the ship. That's not going to end up poor at all. I saw a community. That thing's going to be in the vent and stealing all my pencils. Okay, what else? I'm assuming that's this way? No? It is up here? Or is that on the Tempest? Okay, it's been telling me I have scale fibers for the longest time here. It's kind of weird.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
Excuse me, you sound like you're having a bad day. What's up?
What's the trouble?
I've got power shortages throughout the station. I can't for the life of me find the cause. Oh, whoa, you're the Pathfinder. Hey, sorry, please ignore me. You've got way more important things to do.
I do, but I'm also playing an RPG, so...
Power to the Nexus is pretty important. I'm happy to help.
I also really love how I just
That's
see
great,
my hair here.
because I'm at a loss. There are obvious short circuits cropping up all over the place. A Pathfinder's eye might reveal something.
There's a power short here. We could scan the area.
Convicted murderer Duncan Rensis, pardoned after an investigation by the human Pathfinder proved his innocence.
Oh.
This is HNS.
I want to hear the whole story. Come on. Tell him about how awesome I am for releasing the guy who didn't technically commit murder, even though he tried to commit murder and just sucked at it. Doors are locked. Doors are locked. Doors are locked. Alright. Hang on a second here. Do I have controls here? Yeah, I need to remember how to scan. Gee, that's what it was. Okay, so I'll go back to where that guy was and then try to find problems in the walls.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
Nothing here, dude. No shorts. You're full of shit. Alright, I'll open up the bloody journal and figure out what's going on. Okay, so there's a problem in here. I could have swore it said there was a problem in here. Or am I just going crazy? Okay, so it's not actually in here. You're playing some Dune Eternal? You having fun with it?
Wouldn't it be more practical to build these vaults on the surface?
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
Oh, so the short is in here. Okay. Okay. Oops. There is a damaged incubator here because you guys broke shit and didn't try to get it fixed. Alright, what's up? Fix your shit, would you? Apparently you're screwing up areas outside of here.
A moment.
What can I do for you, Doctor?
I have a math problem. Some vital equations that only a mind like Sam's could solve. They concern strange transmission patterns in the Scourge. Perhaps random noise, perhaps not.
Sam likes new experiences. It'll be
So
an opportunity
you've
to
played through
encounter
Doom
math.
Eternal all the way through,
Given
right?
the
Loser Corner?
complexity
You've already
and
done it once?
security implications, I recommend transferring the equations directly into SAM node. I have them on an optical storage disk for you.
Okay,
I'll see if I have time.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Please thank Sam as well.
So, are you playing on like a higher difficulty? You going through on like nightmare mode right now? What are you doing different? Anything, or are you just playing it through again? Okay, I thought that was a door, but apparently it's not really a door. That's how they get you. They make you think they're doors when they're secretly not doors. Okay, like...
Scan to assess the nature of the damage.
The problem was here. Computer terminal, non-operational. This is standard Nexus computer terminal designed and interface with a wide variety of systems. Sound appears to have attempted to gain access to the base of the unit, exposing the server. I keep hitting G to try and get out of that thing, or escape when I should just be hitting G. I have no one to blame but myself for that pointlessness. Okay, so it is down. Just playing again? Well, that's cool. I do like playing games sometimes over. Like, I play Doom 2 all the time on Ultra Violence. I don't feel a need to just play it on Nightmare just because. Because I don't even know if I'd really enjoy... Am I still on the same mission? Oh, I had to go to operations. Because I honestly don't even know if I'd enjoy a trying to do a Nightmare run of Doom. It's almost too difficult. Like, it's brutally difficult for a different set of reasons. Plus, infinite enemies is very, very irritating.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to boost our morale.
Did we let the guy out? Yes.
I can't believe it. You're free. Oh, Pathfinder, we have you to thank.
Darn right you do.
Yes. I'm glad you did the right thing, Ryder.
Make sure you control yourself better in the future, Noken.
What? What does he mean by that, love?
Oh, you didn't tell your wife?
I'll tell you later. Let's just get home.
Oh, dude, hiding stuff from the wife. Like how you try to kill somebody. Let's do a scan. Shit's broke.
An animal did this?
Affirmative. I am able to track it.
Okay. It's probably the stupid monkey you guys told me to bring on board. Don't want to bring a monkey on board the ship. That monkey probably screwed up the whole station before we left.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count? Rushan, that's not funny.
How is that?
Pathfinder, I believe you found the culprit responsible for the power shortages.
Alert Professor Hurek to come secure it.
What the hell was that?
Pathfinder, thanks for helping Raj and Zara find Atkins. Your report can swallow him whole for all I care.
Get that console up and running, Cash.
Understood. I'll send an engineer.
Track, talk to me.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
Where are you facing?
Space station, slightly dented.
What is going on?
Should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her.
I'd love to be having this conversation with you face to
But it
face.
sure was early on.
But apparently we're just not going to do that. Just avoid eye contact. Okay.
Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will let you know.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
Cool.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Oh, thank you. She seems very polite. I wouldn't expect the Krogans to be. So did that finish that mission? Yeah, it looks like it did. Okay. Did that. I don't think any of this is stuff we can put on the... Okay, I might be able to do that here.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
Really? We had a minute a second ago. What happened?
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really get people talking. By the way, Tan called us in for a talk about staying on message.
Is everything okay?
Oh, fine. And much less interesting than what you've been up to. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed EOS thoroughly, and even stopped the storms. The rest is up to the outpost, but the old threats are gone.
It's right, I did that.
Hopefully they can handle any new ones. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
Hey baby, how do you relax in between missions? I hit the part hard. No. See, this is what I would probably say.
My crew and I take downtime together. We're a team.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Okay, now I had to wait for her to bother me again while I'm running by.
That remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
Who are you talking to?
Hello, Pathfinder.
Oh, that's the office. We don't want to go there. We need to go down. Guess we're going somewhere. Let's figure out where. Gotta look for parts for drinks. I'm taking really inefficient paths around here because I don't know where I'm going.
Requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is Agent.
Please let us harvest your organs. It's for the initiative. Okay.
It's you. You, Pathfinder. I have a word or two for you.
Okay, what are we doing?
Is there a problem?
Your father is my problem. He's everyone's problem. We're all paying for Alec Ryder's ego. He preyed on Jean Garson's trusting nature and bulldozed us to this godforsaken place. Now she's dead, and we'll all soon follow.
Does she know he's dead?
Hey, my dad died for this dream. He was trying to fix things for all of us.
Some dream. He fixed us all right. Go to hell, Pathfinder.
Okay, good talking to you. Ooh, what's this? Cascade hops, Saws hops, golden hops. Sample hops grown on Earth, preserved from the military. Just stop hitting escape. It's your fault you're doing this crap. We're wasting time by having to go back and forth. Alright. Is there anything I can do in this spot before going back? Cryo-base, search for member triggers and all like Sam's array. Nothing there. Okay, gotcha. The Nexus probably doesn't have enough room for the amount of people they want to wake up. Yeah, this isn't the way where I'm meant to go. Is this Sam? This is Sam's node, exactly. Right spot. Sam, I got some equations for you.
Dr. Arbordana at the tech lab sent some equations for you to solve.
I'm ready.
Transferring them now. Have fun.
I'm asking a robot to have some with math.
What the? Sam!
Malicious code detected. Please stand by.
Oh, that Sam? Bitch!
Attempting to countermand malicious code. Please stand by.
Oh, I'm going back to screw her up.
Sam! Is that another malfunction, or... Sam, you trying to show me something?
Sam? Okay, let's reset.
Wait, wrong order. Okay, I think I got it.
No. This one first.
Okay, I think I got it.
This one next. Okay.
Okay, I think I got it.
Yeah, I don't need your commentary.
Sam, talk to me.
Hello, Pathfinder. Please initialize the console to restore normal operations.
Sam, what happened?
The equations contained a Trojan horse program, a virus, specifically targeted to sever our connection and render me helpless. Reconnecting would be impossible.
You'd need a crack AI programmer to create a virus like that.
Yes. Only my unique adaptions prevented permanent damage.
So why did she give them to me?
Let's head to the tech lab and see what Dr. Arbordana has to say.
Like, why would you want to... What? Who? Where? What? Nothing makes sense. I'm so confused. Okay, so is it going to try and send me back out? Yes. Okay, so I know that I can talk to my sister here. Pretty sure. Which is this way? Okay, where's the down? Over here. Stop panting. Get your exercise. Where's this thing trying to lead me? Oh, okay. I thought the cryo bay was in the section. I was wrong.
Repairs on the Nexus Hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Next of kin's dead. Like, what do we have to keep going over this? Unless it wasn't a sorry.
Once we gather a few more colonists, we'll be taking you over to the Nexus. You'll need to clear immigration.
There was some kind of emergency when we arrived?
We hit an energy cloud. They're calling it a scourge.
Wow, that doesn't sound scary.
The Nexus got it worse. As long as you avoid it, things seem to be okay.
This is not good. I'll make it right, Dash. I promise.
Hello.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos,
that does suck.
trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Cool. Alright. Alright, I can't talk to you. This bed is just in the way.
Harry, what's happening with Sarah?
Well, we got her out of the pod. I don't want to get your hopes up, but Sam managed to, find her, you might say.
Come on, sis, snap out of it. Why is your hand floating?
But she also has an implant like yours, and Sam managed to access it.
You see that? Her hand was just like floating above her chest a little bit.
That's incredible. She's okay.
Vitals are steady, but I'm letting Sam take the lead on this one.
Though in a coma, Sarah's mental processes remain intact.
Okay.
So, is she okay?
You can ask her yourself. A moment while I establish a link with her implant. Proceed.
Sarah? Can you hear me?
Scott? Is that you? What's happening? Where am I?
There was a problem with your stasis pod. You're in a coma on the Hyperion. Do you understand?
I think so. Am I dreaming?
That's a weird thing to tell
Sam linked
somebody.
into your implant, but they say you're stable. You're safe and sound in the medbay.
This is so weird. I hear you, but I can't feel anything. Where's Dad? Is he doing okay?
Ooh. No, don't worry, you're dreaming.
I don't know how to say this, but he's dead, Sarah.
What?
It was a freak accident.
But it's Dad. He can't die.
I know. It's been hard on everyone.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
No one did.
What about finding home? Dad kept telling me how beautiful it would be.
Oh, well, okay, you know what? I've given her enough bad news.
Just wait till you see it. It's amazing. Even better than the hype.
At least that's something. I should be there with you.
Well, you were never one to quit, Sarah. A little nap won't hold you back.
Right. At least Mom and Dad are back together. Somewhere.
We will be too. Right here.
I hope so.
What happened?
The connection was only temporary. Her condition remained stable.
I'm guessing the purpose of this little thing here was...
Sorry, it seemed better than nothing. I'll keep you posted, promise.
Thanks, Harry.
The purpose of that, I think, was to give us so the two voice actors can actually interact with each other. Was I just T-posing? Dude, like, get your freaking animations under control. Yeah, because that was actually one thing they discussed recently on on the last N7 day, where the cast of the Mass Effect trilogy got back together. They had talked about how at no point could the male Shepard voice actor and the female Shepard voice actor ever interact. Because if they both played Shepard, how would they ever interact? Right? So I guess this was their way of making it so that those two main actors would at some point interact with each other by making it so that the other one would play the sibling of the main character. Which I guess is a good way around it. Eventually the two voice actors in the original Mass Effect trilogy, the male and female Shepard, did eventually... Like, Jesus, animations. Did eventually get to interact in Mass Effect 3. Apparently there was some bit thing that played on a loudspeaker. A trailer for a movie or something. And they got to talk to each other that way. By playing characters in the movie. Oh, can I talk to you again? But that was it, so they never got to talk to each other.
I am. It's for the best.
What's for the best?
I'm putting Nilkin here back into stasis.
Yeah.
Conviction was overturned. Everyone still treats me like a murderer. Mariette heard the truth. She left me. I just want to go to sleep. Wake up when things have blown over.
That is kind of cowardly. But I mean, whatever.
Makes sense. Good luck.
Ryder, that was a hell of a thing talking to your sister in a coma. Can't say I really bought into the whole Sam implant, but well, that was pretty amazing.
It was weird, but it was pretty awesome.
I had no idea we could do that.
Just when you think you've seen it all, and here a 600-year trip to a new galaxy seemed like science fiction. Something new every day.
I see what they did there.
So you and Lexi swapped jobs?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by. So it made sense that Lexi and I switched places. She's younger. Well, for Asari. They're still teenagers when they're 200. And she's one hell of a doctor. She'll serve the Tempest well.
We'll miss you, Harry.
Just make sure to raise some hell once in a while, will you? I'm living vicariously through you.
I feel bad for old people sometimes, man.
How's Sarah doing?
Everything seems fine. Hearing your voice had to help. Even if you did bend the truth there.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns.
Basically, everybody came here because
so
life was
here
boring.
was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
I don't think that gets rid of the arthritis,
That's all,
bro.
Harry.
Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Sarah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, like everyone's just like, oh, I want an adventure and stuff, so I decided to leave my family. Like, I can't stress enough. Your family's dead now, okay? You woke up and everybody you ever loved is dead. Some of you must have had somebody that you loved back home. Where am I going? Nothing I can do there. Nothing there. Oh, right. Visit the, Oh, right. I gotta talk to that bitch. She set me up with bad code. Come here. You gave me equations and tried to kill my AI. Fuck you.
Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Erickson system. Ryder's son has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder, taking command of the Tempest in the ongoing search for a home in Andromeda. This is HNS.
Did I actually start tracking? No, I didn't. Too many things. Did I go to the wrong spot? I did, didn't I? Over in the docking bay, that's where they are.
During repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified.
It's gonna take 600 more years for the next of kin in the Milky Way. I think I want to notice when the guy is just not there. For years, apparently. Can't cover some things up there, guys. Alright, you. Why'd you try to destroy my AI? Get back here.
Once we get more biomaterial.
Out of the way, man. I gotta get on this bitch's case. Come here.
Welcome, Pathfinder.
Where did those two guys
Sam
show up?
solve the equations I sent?
Solve them? They almost brought down Sam Node.
The equations contained a virus designed to target artificial intelligence.
You think I... Never. I abhor violence against any life, organic or synthetic.
Well, then
how did the virus find its way into your equations?
Perhaps my files were altered or replaced. But why?
I've seen a lot of down with AI sentiment lately. Graffiti, complaints to 10. Perhaps someone took the next step.
To down with AI.
Why would anyone hate artificial intelligence?
Synthetic life has different needs and motivations. It can be mysterious and powerful.
Oh, these punk guys
Many
don't really
fear
know what the
what is
Reapers
not
do
understood.
there.
If graffiti is the best they can do, maybe they could use some artificial intelligence.
Entire species were driven into exile by AI they created, champ. That leaves a mark.
Attacking Sam is bold, though. I wonder if there have been similar incidents.
The AI kiosk was busted this morning.
I can look around.
You're gonna be honest, you've been working on a Splatterhouse figure? For what, the main character? Would you, like, I'm trying to talk to you, would you stop? What is wrong with this game sometimes? Where are you going?
Pathfinder. But there is more they can do.
What? Why does she not want to talk to me? I don't understand.
Do you have something in mind, Doctor?
Plans for a school are underway to inspire a new generation of young minds. I want to craft a model of the cluster for them, accurate and splendid from your data. My prototype is on that console. Add more scans to improve it, and I will share my educational budget with you. And my thanks.
Sure. Or is this the console? The 3 initial system models will be complete by next week. We shall see our place in the world. Orbital variants of the Nexus must be corrected as construction corrects our orientation. Our daughters will not know stasis, the 600 years sleeping. They will be born of Andromeda and whatever is unfolding. This cluster is in chaos, was not welcoming, but it matters less that what we suffer here, more what we bring. Since we are by definition an invasive species in Andromeda, our inevitable footprint must be laid carefully, and we must preserve anything we replace. The Helios cluster presents an unexpected challenge. We arrived with seed archives and DNA banks to ensure preservation of the biodiversity of the Milky Way, but this cluster is scarred by the Scourge, and its unique flora and fauna are threatened by its turbulence. That too requires conservation. Streamlined interface with Omni Tool. Tuned voice recognition to recognize both aluminum and aluminium. Haptic interface no longer defaults transparent. Also results haptic transfer is not found. Customized SAM handshake protocols. Yes, you think his name was Rick? Oh, so you're making the main character. Was that inspired by me playing the mod? Great. Now we gotta look for a bunch of people that hate robots. They watched the Terminator movie from, our archives. They were like, hey, what's this Terminator thing? Oh my god, AI is terrible! Quick, get rid of it!
Artificial intelligence is a threat to all organic life. Why not ask for more details? Detecting Pathfinder Rider.
Hi there. Excuse the educational stuff. I hacked Avina as a sock puppet.
Yeah, I got that.
So, our virus set you free. Hope you're doing better without that AI jammed into your head.
This was before, but it makes... No, that was more me being facetious there. That was more just me having a bit of an ego. It's just coincidental that you were working on it, and then I started playing the mod, so... It's like, oh, is he doing that for me? And who are you?
Who am I talking to right now?
A friend. Our movement sent the virus to save you.
Pathfinder, it's possible they don't realize their virus failed. Pretending that it worked might win their trust.
Sure, let's do that.
Ryder?
The disconnect was very sudden. I'm grateful. Just woozy.
It'll pass. See, this is what our movement's all about stopping. Knight says human AI merging is a threat to all life. She'd know, trust me. Oh, Knight's our founder. The virus wouldn't exist without her.
So where are you running this puppet show from?
Our sanctuary. I'll ask Knight if you can come visit.
Great, thanks.
Can't promise anything, but watch your email. Bye.
Oh boy.
A whole movement of AI-hating hackers with a leader called Knight.
She and her followers seem to have experience with human-AI partnership.
If they attacked you, they're capable of anything.
Did you know when the
I'll check my
Asari
email.
AI
We need to find them.
went rogue, an entire colony had to be destroyed?
Eh.
My name is
Okay, so can I get back on the ship here or what? Perfect. Let's go. I have to go visit a monkey. Which is not a sentence I thought I'd have to say. But I need to go visit a monkey. That I brought on the ship because reasons. I feel like I should have been able to skip that.
Drac said he wants to talk to you.
Of course he did. Actually, let me see my email. Have they contacted me yet? I could use your help with something Hamley's working on. I don't fully understand, so I'll let her explain it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, no email yet by the look of it. So, where is the monkey? I want to visit the monkey before I get off. Maybe see what Drac wanted. If I can remember where he is anywhere.
Mutiny is like cancer. Left untreated, it spreads. Cut out malignant cells to give the healthy ones a chance.
Nothing's that simple, Doc, and you know it.
Are we just talking to each other through all that? Oh, Joe, my God, what the hell are you?
Oops. Looks like our Pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine. Won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Squid Monkey Gang, yay!
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon.
Bye.
Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
Yeah, you're a romantic.
So there's a heart soft as rose petals under that uniform.
I got plenty under here, pal. Does the big bad Pathfinder have a soft spot too?
Oh, that's creepy.
For certain someones.
Good to know. We've all got our something.
Was that supposed to be flirty?
I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into Huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
Yeah, my dad was like that.
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong? especially somewhere like the Initiative. So
I have a hard
gave
time
the
staring at the
Initiative my
facial
all.
expressions in this game.
Kept thinking of the niche I wanted, my rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Like, even though I know they're a little bit up-res from the original trilogy, I feel like that
your
original
father,
trilogy
even
did
my
it better.
parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Is there anything else to say, or is that just all the basic dialogue now?
Back again?
Nope.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Shepard. Alright, where's Drac hanging out on this ship? Not up here, clearly. Big Bad Krogan, where you hanging out, bro? Well, I guess somewhere down here. Let's take a look. Get on the ladder. God, I wasn't asking for much, was I?
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
I like the no trouble plan. How about we stick with that?
Kesh said not too much trouble, kid. Not no trouble.
Oh, that's
you
true.
can't make sure some trouble's always coming for you.
That's not reassuring.
Life out here ain't reassuring. You'll get used to it.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Your people had to know what it'd be like when you left the Nexus.
We did, but there weren't a lot of options. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony.
Yeah, a lot of crap went down when I was
Easy
asleep.
choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions would have just resulted in another mutiny. We have a much better shot at something good out here.
Can't argue with that.
So is that all you want to talk about, or?
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director.
I see what you did
there. Got no
there.
idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for Kesh ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself.
What's it like having a
Damn
granddaughter?
Proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest, definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Well, I can agree with that.
I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
Is that foreshadowing for something that'll happen later?
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for cash right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Dope.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent
We'll never be
setup
slaves,
going,
but we will be
self-sustainable,
conquerors.
The works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Well, I mean, they had to eat
Food's
somehow.
food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have.
I love his
I've
confidence.
been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit. Well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
So, basically, a lot of these alien races live a lot longer than we do.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Oh, more like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Tan wouldn't listen to me
I love
when I
Krogan
told him
attitude,
Spender
man.
had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Yeah, where's story?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a Pyjack scratch its butt?
Anything about the cat? Or
I'm just learning about that Pyjack thing, actually.
Well, common cat are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting cat.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
I need to stop because he's going to go on forever.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Well, I mean,
when you get to be my age,
I was about to say, the dude's like
yeah,
1,000.
pretty much.
Everyone's a kid when you're 1,000. Jesus. Wait, there's an actual bathroom on the station? That's interesting. It's right next to the... Okay. Any new things on the info board? Dinner tonight, null injury. Sorry everyone, I forgot we were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Got you covered, Callio. There's soup in the galley, extra and leave out for me, and fruit cocktail Vetra. And to think we might have left port without you. I think I'll go see if I can talk to Vetra before... That is a window and not a door.
Where'd you hear that? It was a close game.
Actually, that conversation could go on for a while. Better save it up. Alright. Guys, that's all the time I have for tonight. I want to thank Loser Corner, especially for popping in and chatting with me. It's great having you here as always. But I'll be back over the weekend, I'm sure, at least once. I sometimes like to take at least one evening during the weekend, but we'll see what happens. In the meantime, you all have a fantastic evening, and I hope you have a great night and a great weekend. Good night.